Hey, what's up? Andy here. So, I've been talking about sneakers for my entire life, and I play basketball for almost my entire life. I also believe that the single most overlooked component in a shoe is insole. Now, the other day I came across this brand called VKTRY, and they make carbon fiber insoles. The fact that they made of carbon fiber is already appealing to me. I mean, who doesn't like carbon fiber, right? But the most interesting aspect is that on their website, they claim that this insole can help you jump higher and increase your explosiveness. Yeah? Okay. Very interesting. Now, I assume that everyone knows that most of the sneakers currently on the market are shipped with Ortholite insoles, just like this one. This one right here. You see the blue? This is a complementary EVA insoles. I mean, they work, kind of. They've been using this insole for many years. They're not like particularly bad or outstandingly good, but if you, let's say, play sports every day or working on, let's say, plyometrics or jogging every single day, a good pair of insoles would be a smart investment, just to prevent injuries. I mean, you're using your feet every single day. You gotta treat them well. And here it is. This is the VKTRY insole. I got these from their website, and I got the shipment about like a week or two. They are $199, already more expensive than all of my sneakers. And I've been using this insole for almost a year now, and I guess it's time to let you know how it works. Spoiler alert, I love them. Not all the time, but I love them. Let's start with the build quality. Yeah, it's decent. The top is made of unwoven fabric, and the whole insole has like a silicone-like material that is thick and provides you some extra cushion. The full-length carbon fiber plates stick to the bottom of the insole firm and steady. However, I do experience some crack and tears over the time. They're really hard to watch, given I spent almost $200 on them. So durability is something that is not quite look good from my experience. Especially your pro athletes. I mean, if you're a pro athlete, you probably couldn't care less about $200. But you get my point. Now, second, they're in general ergonomically well designed. Now, unfortunately, they do not come with various arch support. But for an average low to mid arch guy like me, I have no problem with it at all. They're pretty comfortable on foot in terms of the shape. They're pretty thin in forefoot, and the thicker heel takes a little bit of space, but not too high above. Now, when you buy an insole from their website, they will ask you your body weight range and the sport you're trying to play. So the stiffness of the carbon fiber will be adjusted by these factors, which I think is pretty cool. And depending on type of sports, they do come with different thickness. According to their website, basketball ones are the thickest of them all, and this is 7 millimeters thick. There are also 5 millimeters and 3 millimeters for different types of sports, and corresponding shoes such as running shoes and cleats. Now, I have yet to try the thinner ones that actually work for basketball, but I just went with basketball because I play basketball, and I think I made a right choice. I mean, at least that's what I thought. Now, the process of getting these in the shoe is pretty smooth and snappy, but taking it out is not very easy, and in fact, you probably need to find a specific angle to pull them out, and you still need to be a little bit hardcore on these. As for the on-foot feelings, these literally make every shoe stiff and hard to bend, which is very makes sense, right? Imagine a full-length carbon fiber right under your foot. Whatever cushion you have in the shoes, they just don't matter anymore. They will flat out turn any well-cushioned shoe in some cleats. Now, one of the key functions of these insoles is actually for stability. They keep your foot even and flat, especially on the lateral movements. They give you some extra torsion, just like the carbon fiber on the shoe. Now, I do have very good experience on this aspect because I've been working on plyometrics for quite a long time right now, and lateral stability is very important for me. And I'm not gonna lie, these in the shoe feel superb. And at the same time, I do not like too soft or mushy, whatever you say, on the forefoot. That kind of slowed me down a little bit. So stiffness is not necessarily a bad thing. But That is not the point. Now the whole point of this product is that they're supposed to help you jump higher and dash faster, basically increase your overall explosiveness. Now what happened is that they use these stiff carbon fibers as spring plate, so theoretically they will give you a little bit boost when you run with it or jump with it. Now here's what I experienced. I do see a little small boost when I jump or dash, but both of them are not drastic, and in fact to the point that I don't even recognize it's my feeling or it's actually help my vertical leap. Now my vertical is pretty average. I'm a 6 foot guy, so when I jump, the highest point is that my middle finger has like an inch gap between the rim. So in a certain degree, I was hoping these insoles can help me boost a little bit so that I can grab the rim or something like that. But even with these in my shoes, I still cannot touch the rim. Now, I'm not trying to benchmark them with the vertical measurement. In fact, I never did a benchmark with a vertical measurement with it. I play on the same court, same rim, basically every single time I play. So I guess it's a pretty real world experience. If you have a different feeling than I did, please leave in the comment section below so that I can take a look and study it. But for now, if you're looking to increase like 4 or 5 inches vertical leap like magically with these in your shoes, just don't even think about it. It's not gonna happen. They won't give you a feeling where there's a spring under your foot, if that makes sense. It's simply stiffness. And we all agree that mushy shoes will not help you jump higher or run faster. It will hold you back. But even though this result may be a little bit disappointing to me, this is still a good product to prevent injuries. As I mentioned before, these will keep your feet flat and even, which is extremely important during sports. I mean, to be quite honest with you, rolling your ankle has never been this difficult within in your shoes, and that's already a lifesaver. It also reduces the stress of your knee because of flat, even feet, and the feedback from the cushion actually can get more efficient and even. And if you care about your sneakers, these will also increase your lifespan of sneakers a little bit more, since you can't really bend them that much or twist if you're talking about lateral movements. You will naturally feel more secure. So at this point, if I really want to give you my honest thoughts on these, I would say this: don't only rely on these on your vertical leap. Don't bet on these. Working on plyometrics and going to the weight room is still the best way and the only way to increase your vertical leap. Now, some of you may say, I'm not dumb. Of course you gotta put work in. Well, here's the thing. There are a lot of people like me who are a little bit away from their dream height. So, like I mentioned before, they will naturally seek help from a piece of equipment or a program. Now, if you happen to be one of those and you came across their ads on the Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, whatever, you will understand how good their marketing campaign is. There's one of the ads where a man put these in the shoes and launch in the middle of the air. They just like sprint it, bend it, and then they launch it like 10 feet in the middle of the air. I'm like, wow, okay, that's something. So after see this, it's very hard to not believe that this will give you a great boost for your vertical leap. So I guess at this point you just gotta be smart. Don't get too excited when you see this. But like I said, these were very good piece of equipment for injury proof. So if you're trying to buy these in terms of for my future, I don't want to get injuries or things like that, it's a smart investment. I'm telling you, you won't regret getting these. These are a little bit expensive, but I guess you're gonna be happy about it. On the flip side, there's two types of people you probably don't get them. One, you have high expectations on these to increase your vertical leap. I can tell you right now, save your money. Second, if you like mushy shoes and you want your shoes as soft as possible and you absolutely hate stiff shoes, don't get them. This will be your nightmare. And by the way, here's a caveat for you. By the way, I just want to mention, this is not a sponsored video, okay? This is just solely based on my own personal experience. If you go on their website and sign up their newsletter, you will notice that they're on sale regularly. Like they probably gonna on sale sometimes for $50 off, $70 off. And last year I remember there's probably around Black Friday, they go on for $100 off, which is super cool. Like if you caught that deal and get these for, let's say, $99, you're in luck. And VKTRY, you know, as a very reasonable customer, please increase your durability on these things. I mean, just for the sake of price. I mean, your boy is kind of sad. You know, see this kind of cracking over the time. I don't mind if you send me a new pair or something like that. But hey. And that's it for today. Make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe my channel for more sneaker content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.